Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night just to check the markets? Have you felt a sharp tightness in your chest or a knot in your stomach when your portfolio turns red? Most people think investing is a game of math, charts, and logic, but in reality, investing is a biological event. Today, we are diving deep into how to build wealth without destroying your health. We will explore the intersection of two groundbreaking ideas: the financial wisdom of Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money, and the biological warnings of Dr. Gabor Mate's When the Body Says No. Because the truth is, if your investment strategy is making you sick, your rate of return is actually negative. Part 1. When the mind worries, the body pays. In his research, Dr. Gabor Mate explores the link between hidden stress and disease. He argues that the brain and the immune system are inseparable. When we are constantly stressed about money, checking prices every 10 minutes, or fearing a market crash, our body stays in a state of chronic physiological arousal. Think of it as the cortisol trap. Your body doesn't know the difference between a lion chasing you and a 20% drop in the stock market. It pumps out cortisol and adrenaline regardless. If this state lasts for years, it suppresses your immune system. Mate shows that people who live in constant high-stress environments are more prone to autoimmune diseases, heart disease, and chronic inflammation. The lesson here is simple. If your portfolio is aggressive, but your nervous system is fragile, you aren't just risking your capital, you are mortgaging your health. Part 2. The sleep test and individual truths. This brings us to a core premise from Morgan Housel. No one is crazy. Everyone has a different relationship with risk based on their unique life story. We often try to copy the greats, like high-risk hedge fund managers or aggressive traders. But Housel argues that being rational isn't as important as being reasonable. He proposes the sleep test. The best investment strategy is the one that allows you to sleep soundly at night. If a market dip makes you want to vomit, it doesn't matter if the math says you should hold. Your biology is telling you that you've over-leveraged your peace of mind. Part 3. Strategies for sustainable wealth. First, build a room for error. Housel emphasizes the margin of safety. In financial terms, this is cash on hand. In biological terms, this is anxiety insurance. Having enough cash so that a market crash is an inconvenience rather than a catastrophe keeps your amygdala, the brain's fear center, from hijacking your health. Second, define enough. The most dangerous thing in investing is a goalpost that keeps moving. Chronic stress is fueled by the never enough mentality. You must know your number, and more importantly, you must know your limit. Third, personalize your volatility. Don't optimize for the highest returns. Optimize for the lowest frequency of panic. Conclusion: the ultimate ROI. The goal of investing is to give you more control over your time and your life. If you follow the psychology of money, you realize that wealth is what you don't see. It is the flexibility to wake up and do what you want. But if you follow the warnings of biology, you realize that the greatest luxury in the world isn't a high net worth. It is a functioning nervous system. Stay wealthy, and more importantly, stay healthy.